Close your eyes for a moment. Can you still hear the laugh track from your living room in 1989? Feel the sparkle of a Supreme's record spinning on Christmas morning? Remember the hairspray, the disco lights, the music that shaped your teens? If you're over 55, those memories aren't just nostalgia. They're the soundtrack of your life. And yesterday, December 8th, 2025, something happened in the Oval Office that made every one of us feel 30 again. President Trump awarded the 2025 Kennedy Center Honors Medals to five living legends: Billy Crystal, Barry Gibb, Renee Fleming, Queen Latifah, and the one and only Diana Ross. The moment Billy Crystal started crying while thanking his wife of 54 years, the moment Diana Ross said, "This is the full circle moment of my life," the moment Barry Gibb honored his brother's memory. America's boomers lost it right along with them. If you grew up quoting City Slickers, dancing to the Bee Gees, or slow dancing to Diana Ross at prom, grab a tissue. This one's for us. For those of us 55, 65, 75 and up, these aren't just celebrities. These are the voices and faces that walked beside us for decades. Billy Crystal made us laugh until we cried through the 80s and 90s. Barry Gibb and the Bee Gees gave us the soundtrack to every first dance, every heartbreak, every celebration. Diana Ross was royalty when Motown was king. Renee Fleming brought elegance into living rooms across America. Queen Latifah showed an entire generation what confidence looked like. We watched the Kennedy Center Honors every December like it was the Super Bowl for grown-ups. And now, the artists who shaped our youth are the ones wearing the rainbow ribbon. Yesterday morning, before the gala, President Trump invited all five honorees into the Oval Office for a private medal ceremony. Billy Crystal stepped forward first. His voice cracked as he said, "I've made people laugh for 50 years, but today I can't stop crying. Thank you for honoring the kid from Long Island who just wanted to make his dad proud." The president hugged him. The staff applauded. Even seasoned political reporters wiped their eyes. Then Diana Ross walked up, glowing in a stunning white gown. She placed her hand gently on the president's arm and said, "I started singing in a Detroit housing project, and now I'm standing here with this medal. God is good." Barry Gibb, the last surviving BG, stepped forward next. He held the medal in his hands for a moment before saying softly, "My brothers would have loved this. They're watching from somewhere, smiling." If that doesn't give you chills, check your pulse. Later at the gala, the emotion only deepened. Billy Crystal said, "I'm 78. I've buried friends. But tonight I feel 18 again because America still celebrates joy." Barry Gibb held back tears as he added, "We lost Maurice and Robin, but the music never dies. Thank you for keeping it alive." Renee Fleming received one of the loudest ovations of the night, a reminder that elegance never goes out of style. Queen Latifah, smiling wide, told the audience, "Diana Ross stood next to me tonight. That's like sitting next to royalty. I'm blessed." And Diana Ross closed the evening singing "Reach Out and Touch," while the entire balcony of 60 and 70-somethings stood, crying, swaying, and holding hands. It wasn't political. It was family. And if you're over 55, this moment hits differently. Because we've lived long enough to lose parents, friends, heroes, sometimes even pieces of ourselves. We've watched the world move faster, louder, harsher. We've wondered whether the music and movies that raised us still matter. Then five legends who've been with us since bell-bottoms walk into the White House, receive the nation's highest cultural honor, and remind us of something simple and beautiful. The things we grew up loving still matter. Our memories still matter. And so do we. Here's one more feel-good moment. All five honorees are confirmed to appear together in a CBS tribute airing December 22nd. Billy Crystal promised one last City Slickers line. Diana Ross hinted she might sing "Ain't No Mountain High Enough." Barry Gibb teased that he might bring the falsetto back for one more night. Renee Fleming smiled and said, "Expect something magical." Queen Latifah said she plans to have the time of my life. So tonight, maybe dig out that old Bee Gees record. Watch When Harry Met Sally with someone you love. Play Endless Love and slow dance in the kitchen like it's 1981 again. Because yesterday reminded us that the legends who raised us are still singing, still laughing, still shining. And as long as we remember them, they never really grow old. If this video made you smile, cry, or reach for the phone to call someone you haven't spoken to in years, hit like, Share it with the person who heard how deep is your love with you for the first time, and follow Explain Daily. Tomorrow morning, we've got another story that will take you straight back to the best nights of your life. Before you go, tell me in the comments, which of these five legends, Billy Crystal, Barry Gibb, Diana Ross, Renee Fleming, or Queen Latifah, means the most to your life story? Tell me below. I read every single one. This is Explain Daily, keeping the music alive, one memory at a time. See you in the morning, family.